Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be reviewing WWE Raw 29th of July 2019. We start off with Drake Maverick and Renee Michelle versus R-Truth and Carmella in a 24/7 championship mosh pit match. God, WWE. The win happened when Drake pulls Renee off Carmella. Carmella slaps Drake, and a kick and gourd buster from R-Truth to pin Drake Maverick. During the match, the 24/7 rules were obviously off, as they always are. The match is not going to get a rating because it was After the match, Truth then realises the 24/7 rule is back on. Everyone surrounds the ring. Mike Kanellis manages to win the title and is declared the champion. He then runs into his locker room. Maria is outside saying she needs to see her husband, and everyone leaves. Maria tells Mike to let her in. Mike says to go away. Mike doesn't believe it's Maria. Maria tells Mike that it is, and she'll knock down the door and kick him in his vagina to prove that it's not Carmella playing Maria. The little segment between Mike and Maria was okay, 6 out of 10. I don't know. I've got a lot more to say about Mike and Maria's situation in a minute when we get to it. We then have a gauntlet match to decide the number one contender for the United States Championship. First, Rey Mysterio faces Cesaro. Rey hit a 619 frog splash. Cesaro is eliminated. Their little match is going to get a 2.5 out of 5. Then Zayn versus Rey Mysterio. Zayn missed an Aluva kick, and then Rey with a roll up for the 3 count, no rating. Andrade versus Rey. Andrade hits a hammerlock DDT to eliminate Rey. Again, 2.5 out of 5. And then Andrade rips Rey's mask before the final match happens. Nice touch. Love the little heel work from Andrade in that point. Really nice. Then Andrade versus Ricochet. Ricochet hits 630 to win and become the new number one contender for the United States Championship. Again, 2.5. Overall, the match was alright. I'm going to give the overall gauntlet a 3.25 out of 5. It was a really good gauntlet. I mean, I would have liked if Andrade had beat Ricochet, but alas, we're going to get AJ Ricochet, which I'm not complaining about. And then Mike tells Maria that she can respect him now because he won the title. Mike said he won the title for them. Maria tells him to get on his back. She calls the referee, wants to know. Mike's like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm going to pin you so my unborn child can have a parent who is champion. The referee makes a 3 count. She becomes champion and then goes around and be like, I'm the first pregnant champion. Anyone want to try and pin me? You want to pin me? No? First pregnant champion. Okay, I like the Maria heel stuff. It's quite entertaining. But why are you burying Mike Kanellis with this? Mike is so damn good. I mean, brilliant move. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10 for the work here, because Maria being champion is pretty damn cool. But why bury Mike Kanellis? We then have a moment of bliss. They show Natalya with Fit Finlay and some other wrestlers trying to teach Natalya how to counter the disarmer. Becky then gets in the ring and beats up Natalya and kicks Fit Finlay. And then Becky appears on the Titantron and just berates both Alexa and Nikki, and then said, we'll see you tonight, Alexa. I don't forget what you've done wrong to me. Fair point. Okay. 5.5 out of 10. Then we have a Raw Tag Team triple threat thing match. The Usos, thank God they didn't win, versus the OC Club, whatever you want to call them, versus the Revival. The win happened when Anderson went for a spinebuster on Jey Uso's Magic Killer to Jimmy for the 3 count. the OC wins the championships, and then they go backstage and celebrate with AJ, and he jumps on the table for celebration. Really nice. The match itself is going to get a solid 3 out of 5. It was actually a pretty good tag team match, actually. You know what? That's a bit low. 3.5 out of 5. It was a good match. We then go to the Viking Experience versus local talents. They hit the Viking Experience and win. No rating for that, as you can tell, but it was nice that they're still looking strong. We then see the Street Profits backstage to talk about, are you Maria's dad, to one of them, and it's like, I don't want to spread rumours. And then Seth shows up and said he'll make Shawn proud because of what happened with Dolph Ziggler and Shawn Michaels on SmackDown. Seth is said he's going to go down there and burn it down. I don't like what they're doing with the Street Profits, I'm going to be honest. They are so damn good, and why are they giving this crap? They are so much better than just comedy characters. Why? The segment can get a 6 out of 10. Then we get Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch. Alexa starts to cry as Alexa holds her ankle, and then it's declared that she cannot continue, and Becky wins by referee stoppage. Then Nikki has some words for Becky. Okay, first off, their match was alright. 1.75 out of 5. Then we have Nikki Cross versus Becky Lynch. Becky with a Uranagi for the 3 count. After the match, Alexa and Nikki beat down Becky, and then Natalya comes and puts the sharpshooter on Becky. It was alright. It was alright. The match itself can get a 1, but the beatdown after can get a nice solid 7. I like it. Very, very good. Then Maria's getting a photo shoot with a title belt. She said she's had enough after that. She wants to get the good photos. Braun Strowman shows up behind. Maria yells at Braun. Maria says Braun doesn't understand what she's going through because he's a man. She tells Braun to show her how big and strong he is. And Braun growls. 4 out of 10. Then Dolph Ziggler's music Then Shawn Michaels' music hits, and there's Dolph Ziggler coming out, and then we get Seth versus Dolph. Brock Lesnar then makes his way down to the ring. Ziggler holds Seth's leg. Brock then annihilates Seth. F5 onto chairs and into everything. Just insane. The match itself was 2 out of 5. The beatdown is not done, so I'm not going to give it a rating until it's done. Then we see Roman Reigns get attacked by Samoa Joe while Gallows and Anderson attack the Usos. Then ambulance is leaving the arena but gets stopped by a giant obstacle. Brock Lesnar. Seth had pulled out the ambulance on the stretcher, pushes Seth over. Brock with an F5 onto the stretcher. Then we have EMTs checking on him. The beatdown's going to get a solid 9 out of 10. Really nice beatdown by Seth. On Seth. Brock did a really good job here. I liked it. We then had Samoa Joe make his way to the ring. Said he's informed that we cannot fight Roman because, well, look what I did to him. Roman then makes his way down to the ring. We had a bit of a brawl between those two. McIntyre then comes out, gets taken out by Roman. Then Roman gets beaten down by Joe and Drew. Cedric Alexander come down, takes out Joe. Drew then manages to get the upper hand on Cedric. The Usos come in and stop Drew and Joe, and then Gallows and Anderson come out. Cedric climbs the Titantron and hits a splash onto everybody. Insane. That spot just there is going to get a 10 out of 10. Just going to say, amazing. Good job, Cedric. You are mental, but good job, dude. Props for that. I wouldn't have the balls to do that. Then Cedric and Drew make their way to the ring. Drew sets up for a Claymore kick. Cedric with a drop kick. Cedric up top. Anderson crotches Cedric. Reigns with a Superman punch to Anderson. Gallows and then McIntyre. Cedric with a plancher onto Drew. Jimmy and Jay with super kicks to Joe, followed by a spear by Reigns. End of show. Yeah, the overall beatdown thing was pretty good. Like I said, it's going to get an 8.5 out of 10, but obviously the Cedric itself, only that spot gets a 10 out of 10 because it was amazing. Yeah, overall the show was alright. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. It was not a bad show. Had some good matches in there. Some weird ass backstage stuff. But overall, it was a nice experience from Monday Night Raw. It wasn't too bad. With that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, please smash that like button. Share this all around. Subscribe for more content. And I shall catch you all later. Bye.